Good evening, Zelda Speedruns. It's time for another Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 6 bracket match. We're in the winner's bracket semi-finals between Spec and TrevPerson. These are some fantastic runners, so this should be some pretty high gameplay tonight. Commentating today's match, we have the trio of Captain MD13, Fifth Whammy, and Majoria. Night Owl City and myself will be tracking. And take it away, folks.
Wait, why am I here again? Wait, no, I'm kidding. It feels like deja vu. Majoria, Fifth Whammy, how you doing tonight?
Did okay. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you. Well, we have Spec and TrevPerson. We're in upper brackets today, so both runners getting a second chance if they take an L on this race. Any particular wishes for the seed?
Oh, as always, beavers. I love my beavers, and I've got to see my beavers at least once, please.
Yeah, I anxiously await beavers. Andrew and Cafe are still on my to have required list.
And I see 6.
I see 6. Okay, I'll allow that. That's spicy. I see 6, but only one bottle.
Oh no, that's right. Eggs, one bottle. That'd be awful and fun.
No, I mean one bottle in the IC.
Oh.
Yeah, because
No.
we did have that last night, but it's a little early for spoils for that one. So,
Oh, really?
We have a
I've
Gorn
gotten
race
around to
wish.
seeing it.
okay, Gorn Race has also been conspicuously absent lately. I'll agree to that.
I'm trying to think. Haven't seen Pamela in a while.
We haven't. We got close last night, but not the case as it turns out. Early housekeeping today. We got a purple rupee on the clock tower and a big gilded on the straw roof. So we might see runners go for that immediately here.
Oh, watch that straw wolf be like Gorn Mask.
That'd be funny. Cafe's got a silver rupee and something else that I couldn't see because that silver rupee is gigantic.
I believe that was a frog. Cafe's
Indeed
wearing
it
a frog
was.
today.
Good
Frogs
eye,
don't
yeah.
belong there.
When he's by the pond, I think it's a natural consequence.
Wait.
Yeah, like you could barely see that. Silver rupee's so big. All right, both runners going to immediately pick up the North Clocktown Stray Ferry, and then looks like Trev is going to be our first to check on the straw roof.
What do we got here? Oh,
Oh,
Time loss.
at the very beginning, too. We're going to see a lot of notebook update prompts.
Welp.
just remember, everyone, it's really, really healthy to keep a notebook. So, this is a reminder for that.
The cursed tome.
Divergence and openers. Spec heading south. Trev heading north.
Okay, both fairly solid openers. We're going to get plenty of items, plenty of hints.
Ooh, good point. That would be a good reset. Magic.
All right, so Sphere 0 magic today. Very nice. Nothing of importance yet in the southern Termina Field neighborhood. Certainly money not an issue, though. Next cycle, you'll get a free 100 from the tree and the top of the clock tower.
What does
Nice
Tingle
job
have
slashing
for
the
us?
symbol there. Not making a good bid for that purple on top of the tree. Gotta
Right,
do better
yeah.
than that, Tinkle.
Bodar tree is dead,
No.
and Stumpy also did not appear to be anything important.
Simultaneous gossip grottos in different locations.
All right, let's
got
see
here?
what we got. Ranch Sisters dead. Iconic Canyon had something important. 2 items. Okay.
Defense dead again.
And East Clocktown 1. Okay. East Clocktown 1, Iconic Canyon 2.
Yeah, let's get that either Battle Roma or those games going.
ECT1 is pretty low for ECT.
That is pretty low for ECT, and that means the item is guaranteed 2 stars. Romani's Mask in the Woodfall Great Fairy not required.
More relevant than usual, thanks to that IC1 on ECT.
Yeah, so that means Soundcheck is not the IC. Coast
Yeah.
is foolish. That's a great one. That means eggs are dead.
Good riddance, eggs.
Unfortunately, that also means Pamela's dead.
No.
So that's not one of the Canyon ICs, unfortunately.
So where are they gonna go in first? North, south, east, or west?
Well, first off, you're queuing up Midnight Meeting,
Yeah.
even though you don't have a logical way in yet.
That could also be our way to our East Cocktown Wath for the... No, wait, no. Never mind.
Yeah, Stockpotting is a separate region, so that would not be the East Clocktown IC.
You could combine it for Madame Aroma and Bar. You would need Letter to Mama to show up, though.
Yes, and that could fulfill the East Clocktown IC.
Yeah. But isn't Milk Bar dead?
No, because you can get to Madame Aroma without the Romani Mask on night 3 early. And what was that on the bomb shop? It couldn't have been much because Spec elected to not grab it.
Yeah, Cafe Mask was Terminal Field, East Pillar Grotto.
Mm-hmm. And we are going to see the Midnight Meeting set up here.
Combined to Fresmix, so it's essentially free. Postman's got a silver on his head. We don't need a Letter to Mama for that.
We certainly don't need any money.
What's that sound?
Uncomfortable water noises when Coast is foolish. Yeah, now we do have to keep an eye on that Pendant of Memories. If only because we haven't ruled out... I don't think you can get any critical items related to the Andron Cafe quest in Iconic Canyon. So...
We have seen Cafe's Mask and the Pendant within 6 minutes.
Let's see what Aroma gives us. Oh. So, our E-swap is probably going to be a game.
not unless it's this.
It's that.
Yeah, it's that. 2-star bow.
2-star bow.
Easy
can't
East
be zero,
Clocktown
yeah.
clear.
Can't be 0 stars. Can't be 1 star because it's IC1. Therefore 2-star, and that's that.
Yeah, Trevor's gonna see that, but then immediately ignore it as soon as he picks up bow.
Goodbye Couples Mask. Goodbye Town Archery. Goodbye Treasure Chest Game. Goodbye Honey and Darling.
Those are good time savers, though. Cutting out all those games.
Yeah, it's also a lot of time-gated checks you don't have to worry about either. Alright, so bow early is pretty good. We have a logical projectile for one thing. So Tingles and Logic, Milk Road and Swamp Tingle and Coast Tingle for that matter are the obvious ones.
Yeah. Run the Southern Swamp. Jumps up the priority list now. You can get Swamp Archery on the way.
Yes.
Indeed.
It would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice to have a bottle and do it day 2. So our runners aren't diverting yet. Sticking to their day 1 or night 1 routes.
Alright, we are going to see Spec. Go on.
So South Hobby is the best answer for the starting.
I still don't know what that was in the bomb shop.
Silver, perhaps?
It is a silver, yeah. Stonks.
Both runners had nearly full wallets at the time they saw it, though, so value diminished a bit. Trev continuing with a typical night 1. Swordsman School, likely Postman's game afterward.
got a nice playlist on in his over speakers.
Spec with a 46 on Gorman race. Well done.
Very little left behind there. Only piece of heart though.
A lot of hard pieces.
This early, I don't complain about hard pieces personally, especially since we have no extra offense or defense yet.
Oh yeah.
Coast
That's
Grotto.
backwalking south from the west exit.
Coast Grotto might not necessarily be a bad pick, but with Bow and Tow, there are more tantalizing options. But we've seen Coast Grotto have no indication to go there and yet be progression, so you never know.
Now, the trouble is Great Bay Coast Foolish takes
Right.
west out of the running.
Ooh,
It's a
stonks
common
on Tingle.
like, one option, and that's off the table.
Yeah, I mean, since when do we have a song location Foolish besides a temple? That's not too common. I've seen that lately, to be honest.
Yeah, Coast as well. Also, Town Archery. You know, a decent choice for time kills, say on night 3. That's not available to the runners anymore. Not that they mind too much per se, but
So, what do you rush Clock Tower song at this point then? Like, do you just try and...
Oh my god.
well, I mean, we have plenty of rupees around. We can make decent progress toward bank. If you complete your night 1 in Clocktown, don't find anything on Old Lady or the 90 rupee purchase, maybe you do go to Ranch. Maybe you start pushing that song.
Alright, so Trev is going to slow down time here and just quickly sneak in Swamp Archery right at the top of the 9 o'clock hour. Very well timed.
Walking them right before closing.
Yes, Trev had to use an invert.
Yeah, because he was short of money. Look at this, simultaneous Swamp Archery going on here.
It's who gets a better score.
It's basically synced up right now. Y'all seeing this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
not-
like a Mario Party minigame or something.
It's not quite perfect, but yeah, no, they're within only a couple of seconds of each other here. Ooh, that scrub went down.
The last batch is super speedy.
And so yeah, it looks like Trev takes the lead on that one.
Excellent, excellent time. 51 seconds left on the clock. 26:40.
Worth.
Ooh. Nice.
All right, so now you queue up Larry.
Spec is happy to see that.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would be, because it's an instant bank 1, you know, with the rupees that are on the field. Bank 2 isn't necessarily a tough sell right now.
Yeah, both runners taking the option to grab some extra rupees from the bushes there.
Yeah, I
Spec
think-
interested in getting even more. But
I think
Trev not-
Spec is...
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spec wants
well-
200, I think.
Oh yeah.
Although, Spec started with a better amount, if I remember right, so not as far to go to 200.
Yeah,
Plus
I
time
think-
David's better. He's respawn that door.
Yeah, I think Spec wants to go for Bank, while Trev just wants to rush Tingle, so didn't get as many rupees. Bank actually is not a bad sell right now. It's very likely bad. Oh,
Ooh.
that is fairly cheap Chateau refills, but we need a bottle for that.
We would.
What is that on top of the... Was that a bottle?
I think milk.
No, it's milk, yeah. Okay, so we found milk and we found Chateau. So it looks like South has all the milk.
There's no cows down south.
Not in tournament, at least.
There might be one in the woods. You never know. If you look hard enough.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally those octos do go moo, don't they?
I thought I heard one one time at 3 a.m.
All right, we're going to see Postman here from Trev.
Yeah, Trev's in-game clock will keep running during this minigame, getting him closer to that date with the old lady.
Nailed it.
Ooh.
Okay, bunny hood logic, kick in.
Here comes Bank. Oh.
I would have laughed if that was bunny hood.
That's not great interest.
Yeah, okay, so we have a usable lens already. Out of logic, but usable lens. So we need to keep an eye out for Shiro, Darmani. There's a couple things we got to keep an eye out for here now.
Yeah. Hopefully Spec goes to turn in their fairy soon so they get that power.
I believe Postman's minigame closes at midnight.
I think so.
My understanding is he'll allow you to continue the current run if you hit midnight during it, but after that it closes.
Yeah, there's time. It's only 2 more logs.
What does Bomb Granny have for us today for helping her? Light!
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh. All right, well, now money is no longer an obstacle.
That's a gift and an early wallet seed.
Yeah.
We could have finished Bank through round 2 early.
Yeah, I'm highly sus of Bank 2 right now.
Okay, another look at this. Wait, is that...
I think that's a bomb bag.
Ah.
No, what's his name? Is... Garo Mask, I thought, for a second. Look at Garo Mask to me.
It was either Garo or a bomb bag. I couldn't see it that well.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look.
I mean, we'll get 100 rupees in absolutely no time at all, courtesy of light arrows.
Trev's had enough of night 1.
I know that water sound from what part of this game?
Maybe the water gecko forming bubbles?
Yes!
Light arrows on a pea hat. No quarter given. Does drop to 50. But it is a bit far away.
I do have midnight meetings still.
Oh, and Trev just skipped right over that.
Oh, could they still do it? Oh, that's right. No, they skipped
No,
to
not
morning.
on day 2, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It would have been doable if you start bombers and use the Kuko.
Now, all that said, Midnight Meeting is out of logic, to be fair. It is too early. It's not necessarily ruled in. If only because we don't have a way into the inn yet. Logical way. We either need room key or Deku, and out of logic, we could use Zora Mask or bombs.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a chance that room key's deep and Deku shows up late, in which case Midnight Meeting doesn't have much. But I think early on in Cycle 1, Night 1, if the opportunity shows up to get it, it's going to be tempting. At least for Spec. Trev was not tempted.
Yeah, I think Spec is gonna do finish the midnight meeting with bombers now.
Yeah, I think I agree with this, with checking bomb. I think you check bombers, and then you maybe rush Bank 2 if you have spare time, because you don't have to worry about minigames now, right? So you might as well spend that time doing something else.
Yeah. Bank 2 might be a good Night 3 activity.
He didn't set up midnight meeting? I thought he did.
Did Spec not? Oh, Spec did not. Oh, right. Did Spec not set it up? I guess
Does
not.
he have
Might
cafe
have-
mask?
Yeah, so Spec
I
might
think
be the
so.
killer.
All right, so I guess we're gonna have to put off midnight meeting for a little while.
It's fine. It's not like it's gonna be like fires or anything, right?
Okay, yeah, chat confirmed Spec did not set up midnight meeting. Yeah, again, it's understandable. It's out of logic, but in the meantime, Spec's gonna go get the observatory item and queue up Larry. And with the early wallet, this is a very good idea.
Spec taking advantage of the ECTIC to avoid the hideout peak here. Hellscope item itself is, of course, Termina Field, so that's still very much in play. And it'll set up our business scrub for us, also in play with our wallet.
Trev also looking to get a 46 and even outspeed Spec.
Yeah, by 22 seconds.
And we do indeed have a Zora mask on observatory, so that only just got put into logic with a bow.
That's fully in logic.
So yeah, East Clock Town leads to Zora mask. Swamp Spider House is suddenly looking like a really good idea if we could just find a bottle.
Yeah, the grotto by there, now in logic. Yeah.
Imagine imagine we get a Swamp Spider House hint here. You know, I said Swamp Spider
could
House
be.
was gonna be a good idea. I didn't mean it that literally.
Oh, Goron Race's dad.
Gorn raises a frog.
That's a strange prize for the Goron Racing organization to select.
But more
Maybe not.
importantly, what kind of frog?
Cyan.
I suppose Mountain Village is the frog's natural habitat, though, so maybe not as strange as I first believed.
Yeah, easy to fish for one.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think that's definitely Garo.
definitely Garo mask.
I think so.
Yeah, that is Garo. I can see the eyes this time in the playback.
So question. Sorry. You know, if your spirit goes away, you become a mask, right? Is it happened to Dan Garo? Did the grunts eat him during the Goron race? Now he's a mask.
No, that would be if the mask was the reward.
Ah.
Well,
Fair
yeah,
question,
Spec-
though.
Yeah, Spec ended up depositing that 20 to get to 300. So one more wallet pool is enough for Bank 2, and the Bombers are helping out. That's 100.
Definitely very nice. Again, no shortage of money this. See, this, again, continues to make me sus of Bank 2.
Oop.
I mean, there's the Swamp Spider House hint, but it wasn't required.
Ooh.
Mountain Title Deed on the ferry. We can turn that in now. No, we can't because we need a Goron mask. We can get into the place where we need to turn it in, but we need Goron to turn it in.
It is a good toilet candidate, though. Very easy regrab right there on Transformation Ferry.
It is a good toilet grab. That appears to be a gilded chest on the doggy roof chest.
We know that to be in logic thanks to Zora on the observatory.
Yes.
They having to use another invert here. Closing in on the 8 p.m. closing time for the racetrack.
Yeah, he's only got one shot at this.
Oh.
Timing.
Woo. Okay. Oh no!
No! right at the gossip stone. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Watch
Yeah.
out with the
Might
hint.
have to
Like,
wait.
watch out with the hint. Hey, here's where fire is. Right here. Hey, here's where hook is.
Oh, we gotta hope. Trev has gotta hope that doesn't come back to bite him later.
Oh.
Very funny.
Yeah, as Trev just said, they're very funny.
Maybe it's our last Ikana Castle has 2 items hint.
Now Spec pays a visit to Dodongo's. Very, very well-planned money routing. That's 200 without any hunting around or light arrow usage.
Yeah, Trev needs to not take his sweet time going to Observatory anymore, because it seems like Zora Mask is the answer here. We have Pirate's Exterior access already, so that's 3 easy items. Clifford's not in play yet, but some Cape stuff could be in play.
Isn't
actually,
Cape foolish?
Not Cape, Coast
Coast
is.
is foolish,
Yeah.
but Cape's in play, a little awkward without bombs or a hook.
Now,
But
having
couple
said
checks
that, watch the next hint be that Cape is foolish.
After wait, we had to wait for Spec to check it off first.
Yeah, so this is not a bad play from Spec either, just going to get the owls unlocked, unlock the fast travels for later, because you got plenty of time, although it looks like Spec has only just now got into second day here. So they're choosing very hard push this first cycle.
At Trev, meanwhile, 9 p.m. night 3, looking for a quick cycle 1. A strategy might pay off if Clocktown Roof has strong progression.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Clocktown Song of Healing.
Those are always a pain in the butt.
Bomb juice.
Our 6th always hint off the table, Snowhead Great Fairy.
I think that might be number 7, yeah, because I've got Boat Archery, Woodfall Fairy, Snowhead Fairy, Ranch Sisters, Gossips, Goron Race, and Swamp Spider House, all dead.
Alright, I didn't see Gossips then. That would be 7.
So yeah, we're missing 1, but we've got very little intel on our Foolishes and ICs. We got a good Foolish, but one of our ICs has already been cleared out.
Oh, we got a small gilded.
Could be Letter to Mama. That wouldn't be a bad thing to pick up at this point.
Rules tier.
That's fine too.
Letter to Mama would be guaranteed toilet paper with ECT taken care of.
Ooh.
Always nice to have that in case,
True.
there's a Goron in the toilet and you gotta turn in your mountain title, dude.
Yeah, that's right, because Madame Roma 2 is dead. Alright, so Spec has picked up only a heart container from Pirate's Fortress Exterior and chooses to zip out. Halt! Yeet!
So I don't get that. Like, you're in the water, they tell you to halt, don't move. It's just, why can't you just go underwater and swim away?
Their spears are actually projectile weapons.
Oh, really?
They just harpoon you and then chuck you out of the fortress.
Oh.
Link is very law-abiding. Spec making a Pinnacle Rock play.
I mean, it's 2 in-logic items, and you've got very little on your to-do list with East Clocktown and Coast dead. And no bottle for a good swamp route.
It could be the play. There are those plays that you either go for the one where there's most of them, or you do those weird one-off plays where you find a great item, then the other person won't go there for a while. So this could be a good play.
Yeah, and we're deep in the upper brackets here, so these two have definitely... We're in the winners' semifinals here, so these two are absolutely, masters of the craft here. They absolutely know what they're doing, so they kind of understand the mind game as well about trying to outplay their opponent, try and take a guess of where the good checks might be.
Top-level races have been decided by Pinnacle Rock before, but probably not today. 2 wooden chests.
All right, that's bank 1 for Trev. And All Night's mass purchase is dead.
Yeah, Spec's got the last 200 to bank too, sitting there in their wallet. We'll see when they make good on it. One small downside of the ECT minigames being gone, there's less to pull you back to Clocktown.
Yeah, we're gonna buy a Gyro Mask.
Less to pull you back, and also less to spend your money on as well. Because that's like 70 rupees you don't have to spend.
That's true.
Ooh.
North Clocktown 3.
Okay, so we had Power. We had Mountain Title Deed.
Magic, Lights, and Mountain Title Deed.
That's it.
So either its mountain title deed for like 2-star toilet paper because all paper is locked behind it, or pendant is required on that last hint,
Or it could
which
be,
would make. Go on.
Sorry, you finish it up.
Which would be the case if, because Light Arrow would then be the hinted 2-star.
And that's Picto.
Could it also be on DQ playground?
Could be. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that at North Clocktown. The problem is now we're running out of items that are IC because we've only got the 2 in Canyon, only one of which is guaranteed 2 stars. And we've already gotten the 2-star out of North Clocktown, the guaranteed 2-star out of North Clocktown, which is the light arrows. Possibly the magic, we'll see. Depends on if the other magic is magic locked. Ooh, Spec getting a Mask of Truth in Cape Sunken Chest.
Yeah. Still has day 3 ahead of them. In case they would like to follow that lead on a ranch visit.
So... Oh, did so Trev turn in toilet paper and got, what was it, rupees?
Bomb juice.
Bomb shoes? Okay. Alright, Spec gonna take the pictograph and give us a rare check, at least for my comms lately. We're gonna get to see the Lulu photo turn in.
I don't think has Trev checked the TF Business Scrub.
Hasn't checked it, but has set it up.
And they're gonna miss their chance.
Eaten.
Huh. That's a Keaton mask on Lulu photo.
Yeah, I think... Oh, could you imagine if the last hint in Ranch is the always hint that tells you where what's-its-called is, what Andrew and Cafe is?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a minute, was that more paper?
Yes.
It is. It's Ocean Title Deed. Is it Ocean? No, it's Land.
It is. Yeah, the Zora Hall lighting makes that really tricky. It looked blue to me
Okay.
for a little bit.
I mean, okay.
LG?
Yep, Elegy on the Skull Kid. Now we can't do a whole lot with that. We really need a hook shot and ice arrows to make good use.
Does line up interestingly with our Iconic Canyon 2 IC.
Yeah, so either this Mountain Title Deed is a bait chain right now, or it's like Keaton, something simple like Keaton Quiz or Deku Playground.
Or bank.
Oh.
Oh!
Evan's got a bottle.
Spec very happy to see that, because it's right on time for day 2 Wood still.
Yeah, land title deed an extra enticement to go through the wood cycle. And doesn't really need to sell the chateau. Spec's ready for Bank 2 as is.
Beans!
Well, we can use them now. We just got that bottle.
A slightly confused scrub offering beans.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be in Swamp? We didn't confirm Scrubby location was a thing yet. Alright, so this is going to be Spec Strike at Bank 2, which gives us Stone Mask. I mean, we were not going to say no.
Yeah, with both Palace and PF ahead.
And to clarify, related to Doggy Roof, Zora Mask also works. So we've had access to that for some time, courtesy of Bo.
So now we could, Spec could do Doggy Race, Spec can do Woods 2.
And I believe that chest was a heart container for Doggy Roof.
Yes.
It was. Tribe grabbed it just in the nick of time.
Alright, so we are going to see...
Infinite magic for the rest of cycle 1. You don't see this every day.
Yeah?
Okay. Imagine you being the shopkeeper telling someone, sorry, you don't have any empty bottles, and they pull out a bottle, just chug it all right in front of you, then say, here, fill this.
And not to mention, it's a jar of premium milk.
Yeah.
It's like, you're going to fill this bottle if I have to sack my super milk.
Yeah, this is the rare case where it makes a ton of sense to drink it. You've got Bank 2, you need the bottle. Why not?
Indeed.
But honestly, that would be, depending on how ahead you feel, how much time you have before end of game, you could just go back and get that again and drink it before Majora fight.
True, it's on Swamp Tingle, so it's not a bad chateau to grab. So yeah, Spec's going to take a quick detour for the Tingle photo. And then go ahead and just combo everything at once here. So I would even go rescue Kome, then just come back and turn in all 3 things simultaneously. Which is exactly what Spec is going to do here.
5 checks. I believe Spec's already hit the owl.
I believe so. Yeah, because they soared here.
Spec did a really good routing right now.
Indeed.
This turn didn't have anything, did it?
Woodfall Temple is fully foolish. Okay, so that has some implications for Boss Blue Warp, of which we'll cross later as we get to it.
So, Hobby Storms?
Either Storms on Boss Blue Warp, or Boss Blue Warp is Sonata itself, which means we can't get in there until we clear another dungeon, or Boss Blue Warp is something that leads to Sonata.
All those things possible. Still waiting on a way to get a second song. No captains, no mirror.
And eggs are foolish.
Our runners wouldn't mind seeing an explosive right now either. Trev had the pass on Baba Grotto. Zora Cape Grotto going to be taunting our runners. And of course there's Graveyard Grotto as well.
Trevor's going to get his battle now.
Amusingly enough, FN offers a bottle hint when the NPC hints option's on.
Yeah, interestingly, this bottle was available pretty early in Logic. I mean, it just needed Zora, which was only locked by Bo.
Yeah, I think it's, Bo for Zora for bottle.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so Mountain D leads to Land D. This is going to be real interesting, because that's also locked by Goron Mask. Because I don't think this jump is in Logic.
Correct, you would need Deku, Goron, and Zora. Zora gets in the room, Goron sends the scrub away, Deku uses the flower.
Indeed.
Us runners were more than happy to cheat it, though.
Alright, we're going to see Spec warp back to the Tourist Center, grab all 3 items located here. We'll see if any of these also gives them an excuse to go to Deku Palace. Probably not.
It's tough to justify a Deku Palace play right now if you don't have Deku. Especially since you can get a bean by turning in a Moonsteer. Or have gotten a bean. And our usual bean chests have been...
Even more milk. There's literally milk all over this tourist center, and you needed a land deed, a land title deed to give it to me.
Oh.
Rookie!
Okay, that's a check. Alright, so Trev now has the North Clocktown 3 IC. Should know that 2 of those have already been satisfied with magic, and with the land title deed now off the table, so I think we can kind of stop pointing fingers at Mount Title Deed, at least for a little while. Ooh, that's a peak! Interesting strategy, Trev. That does put Midnight Meeting into play, the room key.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, the only thing that would keep us out of Logic right now is anything behind Lens. So we have to keep an eye on the lens scenario.
That's right. We're looking for a bunny hood to put lens in logic.
Yes.
We've even got a button for it right here on the ZSR tracker.
Maybe we'll keep have hookshot, and that'll give us even further progression.
Alright, so Trev has also picked up Picto Box and is also going to do the Pinnacle Rock Dive. Not even going down to the signs.
Yeah. Serious style points here. And some time save as well.
Very nice.
Alright, well, we'll see if Spec finds the hint that Trev did not get. Should be plenty of time. It's still day 3.
They're bringing a Mask of Truth with them. We could see a dog race.
We're
So
very
let's
likely
spend
to...
time on the racetrack.
Yeah, we're very likely to see a dog race here. It's free. It gets you more money to push Bank 3, even though it's out of play.
And we're going to see a very happy blue dog win.
Pulls
And you
wall
never
back.
know.
Are you sure about that?
If I just paint my entire computer screen blue, then only blue dog wins.
Or just set the blue light filter to not filter to off?
There we go. I only have eyes for blue dog, so all I see is blue dog.
Alright, so... Chad is saying that Spec has not gotten... Pillar Grotto yet, which is the cafe mask, which... yeah, Midnight Meeting might be important here. We'll see.
It would be ideal to pick it up sometime during night 3.
Fixing a little sync here.
I didn't think about it. Hopefully Spec didn't think they checked it already.
Yeah, there's no fingers pointing back to Termina Field at this point. So yeah, we've got... Let's see what our IC situation is here. So both Canyon ICs, we're obviously miles away from checking that. We need Ice and Hook especially to be able to do anything related to that. North Clocktown, we've seen two of the 3 ICs, one being magic, the other being light arrows.
Yeah, I suspect Mountain Title Deed isn't it, except if it's for the trade itself. Pendant, with so many always accounted for, it'd be quite unlikely. We do have a Keaton in hand on Spec's side.
So luckily for Trev, the hint at Ranch was a repeat for Snowhead Ferry, which is also in Ranch anyway, so it's not like that really told us anything. Thanks, game.
Minute Meeting's dead, so...
Okay. We know Swamp Spider House is dead already. Yeah, right now... Go on.
Oh, I was saying chip 1s and Specs rubies.
Oh, nice.
Where did we find the Keaton again?
It was someplace kind of stupid, actually.
Is it Keaton mask?
Yeah, the Keaton mask. It
Oh
was
yeah,
in-
I was looking at that photo.
That's right.
yeah, so it was behind Picto.
Because that's a very compelling candidate here on Restream for us. If this
Yeah.
dog race does not win out.
It could be the North Clocktown, the other North Clocktown IC. We'll see. Could
Yeah.
just be another bottle. Although bottles, what did we get from Kome again?
Oh, a silver rupee.
Silver Rupee. Okay, so I'm actually trying to think if bottles are needed for anything right now, because bottles might even be out.
It's uncommon, but possible.
We're definitely getting an abundance of hearts here. We've seen 2 containers, and I think Spec's now sitting at 7 hearts.
Link wins the slight fondness of Madame Yao.
Oh, release Spank. Turn in.
Yeah, Spec's already gotten Bank 2, and I think it was a heart something or other. It was
I
something
think so.
heart related.
Yeah. Let's now make a check staff room and room key.
Trev taking the potion from the potion shop.
Oh, isn't even bothering to go into wood. Oh, is going to set it for day 2 woods.
Hook
Hello.
shot! Woo.
That is Iconic Canyon access.
Okay, and we have light arrows, so Shrine is in play.
And room key
It's-
was where again?
The room key was on the, not the Lulu photo, it was on, Tingle photo.
Oh.
So Pictobox might be, Pictobox is, required.
Good, Spec gets his Cafe Mask here.
Now, Trev, I don't think is going to be too late to the bandwagon on that.
No, you're right, because obviously he'll take the picture if he's going there anyways.
I hope so, at least. Yeah, Shrine Grotto is looking really good. You checked the ledge for Ocean Title Deed turn in. Midnight Meeting was nothing, by the way. to
All
answer chat.
quiet in the Stockpot Inn kitchen.
What does Business Scrub have?
That is true. Trev did miss this.
And worst of all, Larry.
Giant's wallet?
Wallet. Did we see A&M purchase?
We did, and it was dead. So the only thing that's good
Alright.
for is Bank 3.
Well, Spec's got a head start on that.
Like I said, and worst of all, Larry.
Happy to play for 40. Not headed east to Iconic Canyon quite yet.
Yeah, it's going to finish the loop here in Termina Field. Even with all this, we still don't have north access.
We do not.
We still don't have bombs or Goron Mask. Which, one of those is likely the Canyon Icy if I really had to throw a guess out.
Yeah, so if you do that backflip, make sure you post it online so we can all see it.
Spec's hunting for the gossip.
And I know what
That's not
Axel's
great.
referencing there.
Oh.
Alright, so, and Spec's just going to grab extra rupees here from these bubbles. There are plenty of them. Unfortunately, does not, I don't think, have an extra red potion for Shiro.
Not quite. Should get a decent chance if Captain's Hat turns up, though.
Yeah, Trev is going to go ahead and turn in Picto for room key. Should be able to turn that in right away for hookshot. And is probably also going to rush Canyon in the same way, because at this point, we really don't have a lot, any place else to go. This has been kind of linear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hookshot just managed to open things up a bit. We've got Cape, we've got PFI, but the star of our show today has to be that Iconic Canyon 2 IC.
Mm-hmm.
I think Spec's in the lead because I think they've all done pretty the same checks.
Just about. The only difference is that Spec doesn't have Elegy yet. Was that a Camaro mask?
It was.
That's,
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
Potentially ambiguous IC. Alright, Gossip Stone here that says Gossips is dead. We knew that already. Thanks, game. We're going to see an invert from Spec here in order to kind of delay this end of cycle a little bit. Spec holding on to first cycle here has worked out fairly well in their favor. Just doing much more than could be done because of the lack of need to stop for things like minigames, not going to the grotto until hitting the owl, it would seem.
Yeah, still have not checked out the result of that Keaton mask on either end. Trev might get the chance.
I do think the grotto is probably most likely one of our ICs. I'd be laugh if it was ice arrows, because that would put Upper Icona into logic, and it would also let us go into Stone Tower Temple. because we have Elegy. Except Spec would have to finish the cycle first.
Watch it be Ocean Title Deed. Self-chaining IC.
Ocean Title D would be so funny. We are going to see the Keaton quiz from Trev, though. So this could be our third IC. That's something good.
It's big.
We'll go around.
Hey, I don't call this. Hey, I don't call this trash on purpose, by the way.
It's okay. It's not that you call it. It's that you're just, skimming the spoiler log.
Why? Keaton Postman hat? That can't be IC. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because that would make 2 ICs in one spot. That wouldn't work.
I did enjoy
a lucrative job in Termina, though.
I did enjoy Spec's excited but confused face at seeing those ice arrows right there.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's like half cheering, half saying, "Wait, what?"
So yeah, one of the East Clocktown ICs is Ice. We're not sure about the other yet. But Ice is definitely the 2-star.
There's Hook for Trev. Spec going forward of Secret Shrine here.
Ooh, Shrine with Kokiri Sword. Not particularly ideal, but does have Chateau boost to at least help with arrow shots. Trev also packing Hookshot now and is probably just going to follow Spec right in. This is looking like, as video would say, an Unga Bunga seat at the rate we're going.
This could be an expensive few minutes for Spec if Secret Shrine does not have anything on offer.
Well, the next logical spot to go to is probably Stone Tower Temple, because there's not a whole lot stopping us from finishing that. We have Light Arrows, right? We have Elegy. The only thing I think logically, technically stopping us is Deku Mask.
Spec even has a bean in hand. Yeah, the bean from the Moon's Tier, and where was that Moon's Tier again?
The Moon's Tier was also someplace silly.
Oh, I think, was it underwater Sora Cape chest?
Yes. No, that was a Moon's Tier. That was
a Mask of Truth.
Right. And Moon's Tier was
PFE.
PFE, that's right. It was, it was under the log.
So the last always, yeah, so we're missing 2. We're missing only the last. We're missing an always and a foolish, actually, because I only have Woodfall Temple and Great Bay Coast. Watch it be Icona, not
Deku.
Icona.
Deku!
Yeah, that checks. Okay,
Fine,
now Stone Tower Temple is full clearable.
Now let's go around also being here.
Imagine. This is an interesting seed. Like this is a very weird path, but now the seed is starting to open up here. Like we have access to a song finally, for one thing. 2, because we can get to Stone Tower Temple and clear that. But yeah, watch the third Foolish just be Stone Tower Temple Foolish, except for the song.
Ledge is the Camaro mask.
Yeah, we thought it was Camaro. I didn't get a great look at it myself.
I saw the large white diagonal, so that kind of tipped me off to Camaro.
Yeah, I thought I saw a long neck also. But it could be Captain's.
Second to Gilded for Spec and Shrine.
Is this...
Yeah, this... Oh, okay. Oh, that's... Oh, Spec is... You guys can't see this right now, but Spec is absolutely ecstatic at that.
Because that works.
I mean, what better time to get to get an offense upgrade? Actually, a max offense upgrade.
Yeah, Wizard was looking to make a play on work. Jealousy and Secret Shrine today.
Spec's gonna have a no voice. They're screaming from light arrows to Deku to that sword.
Yeah, and Treb's right here too. So yeah, both our runners are like they both have the same idea. They know exactly what's up with this seed.
Yes, Trev's only 3 mini bosses behind.
Oh, and
Ooh,
Trev, I
great
think
clear.
And Trev is starting with Dynalphos here, which is going to net the Great Fairy Sword first.
I think that was one of the quickest warp clears I've ever seen.
That was not too bad.
Very cleanly done by Spec. We have a third.
Ooh, another one.
Yeah, Trev, I wouldn't back away from this chest.
Another bottle.
Another bottle.
Second bottle.
Okay. Yeah, so far we still haven't found a use for bottles. Nice little giggle out of Trev there. So yeah, it looks like Spec is going to take the Deku Mask and push Swamp instead. Which is not a bad play. It does give you a song. Oh, because, yeah, they don't have Elegy yet, so can't do Stone Tower Temple.
That's right.
Yeah.
They are still on cycle 1.
Yeah, I think Stone Tower Temple is a really good idea right now, because it's a lot of checks. Besides, I think there is a Firelocked check in there, but there's so much else you can do.
Surprised Spec didn't scoop water here to potentially make use of their bean on the bean chest in Stone Tower before the cycle's over.
Indeed.
But to be fair, with Deku in hand, bean repurchases get a lot less awkward.
And Spec making good use of that stone. What was that flip right there? That was nicely executed. We've been seeing some awesome Deku Palace movement the last couple days.
I'm gonna get this is gonna be new wave.
Oh.
All right. Well, we need it, but we can't do anything with it.
Oh, we have ice. Wave would have been good. No.
I suspect Deku Palace secretly one of the most execution-heavy locations in the overworld.
Indeed. Deku Playground is open too, so it could be our last North Clock Town I see. Yeah, this has been a loaded shrine. Like, what, an extra bottle? Deku?
Yeah, that's...
Great Fairy Sword?
I'll count ice arrows, because outside.
Ice right out,
Excellent
yeah.
door acrobatics for Spec there to reach the right grotto.
Another heartbeat.
Not a bad ward kill on Trev's side. A little low on hearts, though. Has to be a little careful.
Yeah. Only a little messier than Spec, but I think we all would have been a little messier than Spec there.
Well, the moon is really big tonight, everyone. That's a pretty moon.
You know, it's funny you say that. We just did have a supermoon three nights ago, if memory serves.
I don't think I was able to see it where I was, unfortunately.
Well, if you just take out your handy-dandy time travel and musical instrument and play 6 notes.
It will send you back 3 days, to be fair.
Yeah. I do have an ocarina somewhere in my room.
Alright, so Trev definitely had a faster shrine courtesy of doing Dynalphos first to get the Great Fairy Sword.
Absolutely got to make up a little time there.
Yeah, did struggle a tiny bit with Wart, but again, recovered pretty nicely and is going to get the milk bottle as a reward.
If I were Trev's opponent in this race, he'd have gained time on me and Shrine, no question.
And yeah, it looks like Trev is also electing to do the Swamp route first instead of Stone Tower Temple. Again, this gets you a song. This isn't a bad thing, and we know it's required anyway, so...
Oh yeah. Yeah, with Coasted, the remaining 6 song locations all go up in likelihood.
It means we also definitely need at some point or another Captain's Hat and Mirror Shield. Or Mirror Shield, one or the other.
At least one. Probably two, to be honest.
If boss Blue Warp is healing or storms, then we will definitely need both. Alright, I believe Spec is just going to go ahead and snipe out Bank 3 right here and now. Oh, I think bought some rupees, pulled some rupees recently, so maybe not. Yeah, 380, so this is only going to put them at about 850. So yeah, it needs another 150 to clear Bank 3. Not hard to do, but can do it next cycle even.
Oh, yeah.
So at this stage, we're now looking for some way into the north, because believe it or not, we still can't go north yet. Goron Mask and Fire Arrows, and a song item. So we are missing a few things. One of which could be the other Iconic Canyon IC. One of them could be the other North Clock Town IC.
It's been a very productive early game for our runners. Fire Arrows and Goron aren't going to lock that much relative to, say, Zora or Ice or Hook. So we've got a big seat ahead of us.
Yeah, we could also be looking at a pretty nasty casino here. Alright, so Spec is going to get Elegy here. Probably immediately decide to take that next cycle to Stone Tower Temple. We'll see.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah.
silly me suggesting on stream that he could go plant his bean earlier. Tough to do that when you are still on cycle 1.
Yeah, I can't climb Stone Tower yet. But yeah, at this stage, yeah, I really am really hardly eyeing Stone Tower Temple right now. It really seems like a good idea at this stage.
It's logically clearable. It's progression. You can get a bean too.
Yeah, it'll also solve your mystery regarding Boss Blue Warp. So is Woodfall Temple foolish because Boss Blue Warp is Sonata, or is Woodfall Temple foolish because Boss Blue Warp is complete trash and you need 2 song items?
Yeah. I would push Deco Playground 2 at least a couple times to check those.
Yeah, it's a good day too for Trev to check that. Could route that in really quick after finishing up the Woodfall loop. There's still plenty of time. Not a whole lot, but it's there. There is a world at this point where Andrew and Cafe is like Goron Mask or Fire Arrows.
It's not impossible.
Because
We've got and always in a third Foolish out there somewhere.
Yeah,
Just
we
waiting
have
to be read.
Yeah, we have Pendant. We have we know where Pendant is, rather. We have Cafe Mask. We just need, I think, Letter to Cafe, and that's everything to do the whole thing.
Everything.
Yeah, because we don't need Letter to Mama. Both those checks are dead.
Yeah, Pendant's an easy rebuy on Clocktown Tingle.
What if Letter to Cafe is in Deco Playground, and then Goran is on Angel Cafe?
That would basically have to be the case, because Paper hasn't done us any other good. So if Paper is IC, then it's not for Toilet, and it's not for... if it's for Mountain Titles Eternity, then Goron Mask needs to be somewhere earlier to the party than this.
There's the Midnight Meetings set up for Spec to begin Cycle 2.
Yeah, not a whole lot of cycle-related affairs left, given minigames are dead and all. And it looks like Spec's going... And yep, Spec is going to set up Keaton Quiz here, get that out of the way, and also, hopefully route in Deku Playground.
Oh yeah, they had the time.
Keaton happy to wait around a bit while Spec grabs the purple rupees. Here we see Trev getting water.
Trev could be going
right
for Bean Chest in Stone Tower.
Alright, so Spec, meanwhile, has just gotten Postman's Hat and is also
But very-
going to be
yeah.
grabbing the silver rupee from the post box.
That's bank
Very
3 though.
finely silver, yeah. Technically a foolish postman's hat, but hey, a silver's a silver.
Oh,
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 oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I think you eye that with great suspicion, because that is potentially your second
Ooh.
IC right there.
You turned that in immediately. Especially if it was captains on the ledge and not Camaros.
yeah, that was captains, and y'all in chat is correct. And
Well, I think either or. I think you check it anyway, because Camaro is still a potential IC check, and Captain's Hat will get you a song. So either way, that's not something you sleep on.
Yeah,
Okay,
remember,
so-
audience, Terminate Field business script slipped past TrevPerson on his first cycle. Did not go back and check it before cycling.
That's true. Oh, that could be well. Trev could still just do Bank 3 without Giant Swallow at the very least, but at the same time, yeah, there's no logical implication for Trev to do so.
Now, rupees have been decently generous, but they haven't been silvers or golds either. They're purples. They take a smidgen more effort.
so here's the hope. This would be Cafe Letter and Dragon for Angel Cafe. Because I've yet to see Angel Cafe in any street, in any runs yet.
Yeah,
I ran it.
I'm still very eager for this, because even then, this is only like potentially one item in the chain here. We are still currently looking again for Goron, fire arrows. Maybe we can get away without bombs, but at least Captain's Hat or Mirror Shield.
Oh no! So it's Mountain Coyote is the third item.
Which means it's Goron locked, which means that whatever it is probably either Captain's Hat, Mirror Shield, or fire. Right?
Yeah, on the trade.
It could be with Trev, like Bean, Chess, could be Goran.
Let's see what's up here in the top of Inverted Stone Tower.
This is Goran, that's a huge push in Trev's position. Nope.
Absolutely nothing.
No Bean of the Hero this year.
Oh, are we ahead? Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
I think,
Yeah,
I think we were ahead a little bit.
on my window, Trev is in Stone Tower Temple now.
I'll refresh.
As I see it, Spec's turning in Ocean Title Deed. Okay, they're buying a purple.
It is Captain's
blue.
Hat.
Oh. Oh, how about that? That would be the second I see then.
It's very, very likely.
Oh, we're still ahead here. Hold tight.
Yeah. I refresh one more time.
I just did a refresh.
Ooh, big chest there.
There was our 8th always,
Oh,
by
no!
the way. Beaver Race is dead.
Okay, Goran was in inverted.
Okay.
That's the kind place for it. So we're looking at, on Restream, we are fires and potentially mirror away from Noma.
Yeah, we might actually be able to get away without bombs this seed. I have seen foolish bomb bags before, for the record.
It can happen. It's not common at all, but yeah, if nothing is behind bombs, and it looks like we have a late north here, so bombs as a path through Snowhead, parts of Snowhead Temple, much less likely here.
All right, and we are going to see potential Shiro check from Spec.
A refund for the blue potion. If Termina had the prices right, sure would do pretty well.
Yeah, so I'm very sus of that Mountain Title Deed turn-in right now. Alright, so it looks like Spec has Sword Away. Although, looks to be potentially heading back to Graveyard? Yeah, looks like it.
Chat pointing out that Spec needed a stick. Normally we
Oh.
just use a bomb to get it from Graveyard Grotto, but not so much for today's runners.
Whoops!
With Chateau, Trev has no compunctions, with shooting those spike balls with light arrows. Becky just happy to use normal arrows. They've got Bank 3 in hand.
Yeah, so Bank 3, so required Giant's Wallet. Yeah, that's kind of yikes for Trev right now.
So
Now,
that,
Gra-
go ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
This could still be Vanilla Storms, correct?
It could be. If that is the case, then Boss Blue Orb basically... Well, Boss Blue Orb could be healing or Sonata.
This could be Wave. I can really see this being Wave because we've had Zora for a while.
So to
Bank
clarify
3 had
chat...
an Ocean Metal Deed. Yep.
Yep, and that
Ocean
led
Metal Deed
to...
leading to Captain's Hat, right?
Yeah, Captain's Hat on the ledge. Which was our second IC for Iconic Canyon. We think. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if this was healing or storms.
There's not a lot left in Iconic Canyon. There's Pohats, and we know Pamela's off the table.
Fire?
Huh.
Oh, sword upgrade. Oh, sword slash upgrade.
Yeah, we don't say no to Great Spin.
It is true. It could also be healing here.
Yeah, so let's see if Captain's Hat is required. If it is, then it's the other IC for Canyon, no questions asked.
And yeah, new wave.
It is required.
Yeah, that checks.
So like, I think that puts it more in Spec's favor because Spec doesn't have Goran, but they're gonna get Goran eventually. Because Goran was in a decent spot. But when does Trev check Bank 3?
Exactly. Now, that being said, Spec looks to be detouring to Great Bay Temple first here.
Ooh, can these, I had to go all the rules 100%. Can these runs have FD anywhere, or no? Is that only a mystery?
No, that is only mystery. And unfortunately, Fairy Shuffle, for a change, Fairy Shuffle is on.
Yes. It is a partial fairy shuffle, so certain fairies in each dungeon
Wait,
are shuffled.
Kirby fan, are you saying for the first time ever we're gonna have Fire's Go mode? What?
It could be Fire Go mode. There's a couple of things in GBT that are fire locked. Hello. So if fires are in GBT, they're only going to be in a couple specific spots. But at this stage, I would say, yeah, let's open up a bet for fire arrows.
Are y'all ready for our first ever
Actually,
Fire Arrows Casino?
Hold. Actually, that might be a dumb. Well, no. Let's
It
hold.
could be mirror.
Let's wait for Boss Blue Warp. Yeah. Because we need to see if Boss Blue Warp is Sonata related or not. Because if it is, then yeah, it's a casino. It's just a casino for might be a
Fires.
casino for fires.
We also have Elder Goron to account for, but we need Goron
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, it might be too early to call for a casino or to call for a bet. Yeah, I take that back.
GBT War.
There's very few things in GBT that are formally fires locked. So no need to worry about Gecko. And of course George. We only use fires for getting to the exit of the seesaw room. Well, I guess the valve and the exit. Oh.
FT!
So what you're saying is technically FD before remains. Okay.
Yeah.
Even after all that.
This may be the very rare case of a foolish FD.
Can it be? Because Stone Tower Temple was never hinted dead. Oh, what was the song? Song of Healing. Okay, so either... That means one of two things. Either healing leads to Mirror Shield for Sonata, or it's just a useless healing.
Yeah, Stone Tower Temple, absolutely non-foolish.
But
We found Goron there.
Either way, Mirror Shield is required.
Yeah, Stones have to be in eggs. Eggs is not required.
Yeah. So Elder Goron, Elder Goron is actually out because we technically don't have a logical way to hot spring water. We either need Gibdo Mask or Bunny Hood for lens logic. Or fire. Fire would work too. Curious.
We are seeing the normal, uninverted Stone Tower Temple clear from Trev here. It's big and gilded and...
Pink.
We found 3 heart containers in chests so far.
Another big gilded chest.
Probably another heart container. We need one more, right?
That is, there's only 1 heart container out in the, Oh, what is that?
I think it was the
It's
crying mask.
Yeah, crying mask is fairy.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fairy
we won't
mask
be-
actually rendered the items as flying fairies.
It's upset because no great fairies were required today.
Yeah, unfortunately, Spec doing on Guywork first. They're not going to get the FD for it.
Alright, we got another big chest here with a Great Fairy Mask. No, we're supposed to use the Great Fairy Mask to pick that. Never mind.
Frog!
Oh, the frog's living in the water.
Oh,
That's
that checks.
exceptionally appropriate.
I mean, that's just a typical day at the office.
That is correct, chat. Lensless Climb is not in Logic in Season 6.
Yeah, the only thing that is logically allowed lensless is Path to Snowhead Spire item.
I believe we do allow Icona Canyon Pillar. Lensless?
Yes.
The Arcane Abort.
Yeah, if you have to do K Castle, you could do it lensless as well. That
Okay,
is
well
not a
that's
concern this speed.
well that is definitely bow locked.
Deeply, deeply so.
So where do you think Trev goes now?
Well, we know Trev needs to go do Bank 3, but right now the problem is he's got no inclination to do so. I think more likely Trev is going to... Oh, actually, that's a great question.
They might go Woodfall because
Maybe.
they have. No, they need the Sonata. Never mind.
They have...
They don't have Sonata.
Yeah, they have... And Woodfall Temple's foolish anyway, so it wouldn't be for... It wouldn't be for checks.
They could have to go PF. They have Goran, they have Hookshot, they have Bowl.
Yeah, PF sounds like a really good idea, actually.
Indeed. That's 9 more checks in PF. Best hope for Trev, I think, is if, most everything else is locked behind something in Great Bay Temple.
Or defend fires and PF. There is number 4!
Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, and there's another big gilded right here. This Stone Tower Temple's got a lot of stuff.
Brennan?
We're beginning to run out of big gilded chests.
Bottle!
Oh, there's a bottle.
Halfway to bottle percent.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's looking like bottles are useless. It looks like bombs might be off the table today.
Yeah, Spec doesn't have Goron or bombs to do the usual GPT tech.
Ooh.
Yeah, what an unusual seed.
Welcome, ZS2 Raiders. Welcome to Majora's Mask Randomizer. Oh, and 20 minutes late, but happy 1 hour, everyone.
Yes, you folks are joining us for what has now been a very interesting Majora's Mask Randomizer seed. So we are currently looking for, as far as we're concerned, a potentially unhinted fire arrow or mirror shield. We need both. Because of some song kerfuffles. Trev has gone back for the Mountain Title D, which is potentially, or very likely, and it is, I should say, a North Clocktown IC right now. And we've had to do, we've had an interesting scenario, which, logic chain, which has led to Ocean Title Deed behind a wallet-locked wallet for Bank 3 for Captain's Hat, leading to New Wave. So that's where we stand at the moment.
Is this our first Deku Playground of the restream?
Oh, it is not. Spec did it on
is
day
it?
1.
Is it? Okay.
I think it was like rupees. I don't remember. It was dead.
It was, yeah, it was not important.
I think 20 rupees.
What 2 was Aroma in office? Was that where Wall 2 was?
No,
remember.
it was
Oh, it couldn't have been that.
Swamp Archery. Swamp Archery.
Yes.
That's the one. Yeah.
And Giants was Business Grub. Leather Mama.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is not important. Because the IC for East Clocktown has already been satisfied by the bow.
A very early East Clocktown 1. but
Bomb bag.
fulfilled very early as well.
Oh, it's
Ah.
about time.
Yeah, without fires here, Spec has to soar and re-enter that room. No way to unfreeze the water wheel.
Ooh, that is true. Oh, Spec, gotta go to Stone Tower, please.
Yeah, had no Goron to warp back up, had no fires to unfreeze the water wheel. Being forced into some awkwardness in the GPT clear.
Goron was the sun chest in the inverted stone tower. Yeah, thank you. That's better. Inverted stone tower entrance. Thanks, Shell.
Not bad movement from Spec there.
Yeah, very impressive Zora stunt work on the rotating water wheel.
Okay, game, we'd like that third Foolish, even though it probably won't do us much good now.
What's that on Hungry Goron?
That is another bomb bag.
straight to Goron Village. We've got a scrub.
I have
That
no
was
idea what that is on the ledge.
I can't see it either.
Half a piece of heart, maybe? Trev will set the flag here for Elder Goron.
Oh, they're going for the bomb bag. Makes sense. Never mind. Never mind.
The other checks we do have open from that Goron mask, Biobaba Grotto and Zora Cape Grotto. Which our runners had to pass up earlier in the seed.
Might as well use the lens, because, like, it's... Yeah, free magic still from Chateau.
Yeah, it's just for the price of a menu here. Oh.
Oof, Trev got baby jumped.
Very nice roll jump, skipping the last platform there for Trev.
Oop.
Right, about that, Trev. You might want to go back for those bombs. There's a gilded chest in the lens cave.
Yeah.
I have the option of jumping back using the lens. Choosing not to do that. Yeah, the chain chat is... wallet on Swamp Archery.
Fish out of water.
For a wallet in the Terminate Field Business Scrub. For the Ocean Title Deed on Bank 3.
What?
Oh, what was that?
Kumaro? Is that Kumaro mask?
Just a moment.
Maybe? I see green.
I don't think so. Nice bottle on George. Wow, the boss is having all the good stuff so far. Chat saying maybe Don Garo?
Whatever it is, if Trev wants it, he would have to set
What?
Scarecrow's song.
Come on, Spec. Let's get you to Stone Tower. Yep, going PF on Chev's side.
Play for Zora Cape Grotto, and it is
Milk.
milk.
Here's a reminder, viewers and kids and everyone alike, make sure you drink your milk tonight before you go to bed.
I was going to lay claim to 9 checks here, past the full PF kit.
Come on, Stone Tower.
Trev did visit PFE earlier, correct?
I don't think so.
That might be true.
No, Trev has not been to PF yet. So, he can toss the place.
They're gonna full clear everything, so sewers and exterior. So interior than sewers. Just picking that midnight meeting.
Taking care of midnight meeting at the last possible moment.
Or Andrew saying, meet me here at 1 a.m. Coming there 5 hours late. True, she's always late.
Spec wants a bean. I believe we are seeing a Stone Tower Temple play coming up.
Yay! And that should, when he finishes, put Spec in the lead for having the Giant's Wallet and Wave.
We'll see. This PF play may pay out for Trev if this yields Fire and Mirror. Or Mirror at this point.
That is true.
Great Bay Temple itself didn't really lock all that much.
I think studying in Spec's favor because while PF might give a Mirror and Fires, Spec is more likely to check PF more than I think Trev is to check Bank 3.
I would agree to that. Although, they won't have to make any detours for anything that's guarded by bees.
Yes!
Woodfall is the third foolish. Okay.
Yay!
Oh, good riddance to that.
In other words, completely ignore Woodfall.
Too bad both runners already fully cleared and checked Woodfall.
Don't bother going outside, don't bother going inside. Thanks, game. Have it your way.
Or if Sonata's behind, I guess Sonata's behind either Mirror and Egos or Elder Goron. Both of those quite late in progression.
Yeah, it's either behind Mirror. Sonata's either on Egos or it's on Elder Goron, yeah.
Oh. Sniffer!
That's not going to do us any good.
I suspect the most devious possibility is the Bunny Hood for the lens. To do Elder Goron that way for a lullaby for Fires inside Snowhead Temple to go do Egos for Sonata, and I guess Mirror elsewhere.
Okay, can you stop?
If we find bread,
I
it could be
can, of
lemons.
course.
Captain, and I do call this trash on purpose.
Right, something else here. We've seen so many gilded chests, but we kind of slowed down.
Oh,
hello.
That's a saber, Trev. To go back to that cave.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Although it looks like Trev's going to detour to Cape first.
You know, first explosive. There are worse outcomes for that PF dip.
So yeah, I think if you're Trev, at the very least, you check Elder Goron, even though it's out of logic. You check anyway. Although this is a little hard to do right now, given the circumstances. More importantly, turn in this Icy Mountain title deed.
This could be Kegramir. Fires! Okay.
Straight up fire.
Fires.
Okay, 3 2-star items in North Clocktown. Well, assuming Magic's not magic locked. Or is magic locked, but you get the idea.
Okay, so now we're almost to... Oh, Stage Lights is dead, unfortunately. But...
So, at this time, let's open up a bet for Mirror Shield.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Because the thing is, we're in a Mirror Shield casino, and it can be an either-or scenario, right? Because it's either Mirror Shield locks Sonata. Oh, hello, Swamp Title Deed. So yeah, let's...
Wait, it's not a Fire Arrow Casino. We rolled the seed.
I mean, we've seen every deed, and 2 of the deeds have turned out to be 2-star.
Yeah, Land Title Deed so far has been the only bait. But yeah, Fire is your backup way to get Elder Goron here in Logic, so that solves that mystery. Certainly Trev's going to have better density in this area.
I have an insane bet for Mirror Shield. That's probably insane, but
And Elder Gron is Sonata. Okay, so healing is complete junk.
oh,
Good thing you didn't put the bet in because, yeah, that would have been a dead bet.
phew. That's
Yeah.
good.
All right, the bet
Okay.
is now in place, so we will again remind the audience, healing checks are dead. It cannot be Woodfall Temple, or Great Bay Coast. Those are our foolishes. And we have solved all 3 of our ICs, which are East Clocktown, Canyon, and North Clocktown, so it can't be any of those locations.
Get your bets in, everybody. Please play responsibly.
Ah. There. Got it in.
So that would suggest that Mirror Shield will lead to Lullaby.
Nasty spawned the well.
Ooh, another
Oh.
big gilded.
There's Keg.
Yeah.
Too bad it's final day. You ain't checking that.
Well, at least we were like in null mode in a way, besides Mirror.
Or perhaps we are checking that.
The Elder
Elder was Sonata.
All right, so we have a bet for ranch cows. I'm going to be a little more sinister.
Uh-oh.
Just a bomb chew. Trev's taking the ledge. Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
I did not see that Bremen mask before I made the bet, by the way.
Captain,
That was a really
can you
tiny
please put
peek
the
on it,
spoiler
yeah.
log down?
If it does turn out to be lemons, we have 3 required deeds.
Ooh. That's all Knight's Mask.
Yeah, you better take that, as if Stockpotted hasn't had enough juice for us as is.
Yeah, and what's more, Trev's been given the keg.
Yeah, why not just use it to blow up the rock now, without having the worry of having to have it fall on you and have an issue on the bridge, and be able to roll.
I like the sequencing here. Go back, drop the keg off, then go do your trial. Go back, get your chest in the cave.
Yeah, because you don't want to leave that behind, especially if that is Mirror Shield. So, unfortunately, Trev has been routing this second half fairly well, but is going to get really bitten by that lack of ocean title deed soon.
Oh.
Hey, I mean, if it gets the keg detonated faster.
That's true. You don't have to be there after the explosion.
So I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's very common. To detonate a bomb early with an arrow.
No, like after that happened, I saw Trev's link just fly off the ledge and fly off the screen.
Oh,
Okay.
so something different. Okay.
Oh, neat peek from Spec here.
So I
Able
think
to
if
roll
you're
out Death Armor's guest.
So I think what you do if you're Trev, you check this item, you cycle reset after dumping these rupees, go grab another keg, do ranch cows, and then grandma story your way into those 2 checks there. So that'll give you 5 checks between those 2 things. After this.
Ooh,
Or it's just sitting
That's
right here
gross.
in the webcam.
that is a
Oh.
disgusting guess.
No, put it away.
Oh.
Put it away. Put it back. Gibdo is not what we want to see right now.
Well.
Someone's guessing Grave 2 for Mirror Shield. Beam. It's Beam.
Okay, as I predicted here, Trev is going to cycle reset, and is going to cycle reset. Probably check the keg and then the All Knights Mask stories. Those are very good possibilities for Mirror Shield and Lemons. So that's actually 6 checks in play here. 6 fairly easy checks, I might add.
You know, I think they've got the bet go around moon challenge. I think it's that.
I'm sorry, what?
It's also the bet go around moon challenge. I think that's it.
Ooh, Trev is going
Yeah.
straight for Grandma. I don't agree with that.
It could be a big play.
But the thing is, it's going to lock out ranch cows.
Ooh, that's true.
Unless he chooses to just abort after the short story.
It'd be tough to do that because you'd have to visit Stockpot Inn twice.
Yeah, exactly. Or just reset it again. Yeah, I guess you could just do that.
Yes, chat. Goron Moon trial was in one of the Season 6 presets during testing, but not actually in Season 6.
Double red
The
rupees.
mystery, on the other hand, well, we'll see.
And yeah, as Chad points out, Trev is just literally going to cycle reset again.
It's hard to say. Spec is close behind Trev, but I think Spec is in the lead only because Spec was able to get the Giant's Wallet and get Bank 3, which led to Ocean Title Deed, which led to what again?
Captain's Hat.
Captain's Hat, which got them New Wave. And Trev needs to still get Bank 3 for the Ocean Title Deed.
Now, there is an upside to this as well. If Trev is going to be able to go-mo GBT pretty much, if he gets Captain's Hat last, that is going to save some time, because Spec also needed to kind of route awkwardly due to a lack of fire.
Yes, yes, Trev will have Goron and Fire. And really won't have anything else to hunt for.
Not to mention, Trev is going to have Big Man for all 3 remaining bosses, while Spec will only have it for 2. So yeah, Trev's GBT is definitely going to be faster, theoretically. Ooh, and he's queuing up Scarecrow.
Almost out of power on Spec side.
We believe Don Jaros was on the Path of Snowhead Pillar, correct?
If that's the case, then the Mirror Shield could not be on the Woodfall Temple Gecko because it's foolish.
So, Great Bay Temple
Oof.
Gecko. I don't think there's anything stopping it.
Ugh. Spec has 4 more arrows left.
And out of magic, too.
Ugh.
Yeah, a lack of fires. Slowing
Oof,
down
the-
the twin kill here.
The jukes. Now Spec's gonna have to improvise with Great Fairy Sword.
The irony, of course, is that FD is waiting on the Twin Mold Heart Container after Blue Twin Mold falls.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna make it.
Is it
This is
worth
good.
that game's
This is
been
good.
attack
This is
map?
good. This is good for them. Oh! Come on, Spec, you got this.
Ooh, mistimed sword swings.
At least time is paused in here. No, that's too far away.
Couple
Hmm,
smash
right.
on the cow not gonna get used.
Oh, no, that's not gonna do us any good.
Good, that could be good. That could be good.
Why is the lonely cow outside the pen, the one with the couple's mask?
Oh! Okay. There's
And
Michelle.
there it is, behind Powder Keg. We needed literally everything. We needed
No.
Picto Box. We needed Captain's Hat. We needed where was Keg again? It was on Hot Spring Water Grotto, yeah?
That's right.
Yeah.
So we needed explosives.
Spec
Ooh,
does have explosives.
did Spec leave?
Great Big Temple did have those.
Yeah, the only thing we haven't sorted out yet was the bunny hood logic for Lens, but I don't think that's going to matter. I don't think we need Lens.
Did
Spec
Spec
had
leave
to-
boss to get arrows?
Spec had to bail out on Twin Mold.
Wow.
As Trev discovered Mirror Shield.
That's unfortunate.
We'll let Trev claw some time back, and he'll need all the time he can get, given the position of the Ocean Title Dude.
I mean,
Nice,
that gives him more arrows.
definitely bow locked bow.
This will be Goron Lullaby right here after Ecos goes down.
Okay, good. Trev didn't get kicked. Hold still, Egos.
So now we are in normal, because all we need is...
So yeah, now Trev knows that Captain's Hat is behind. Captain's Hat leads to New Wave, so GBT is fully dead.
A good pickup from Spec here. Mountain Title Dude. Turning that in.
Okay.
We'll give
He's
the
gonna-
Ice Arrows for a good Twin Mold retry.
Ocean title.
Yep. Even Trev knows where the problem is too. Just unfortunately, it's just in a really, really dumb spot that you wouldn't think.
SHT will be full cleared. Ocean Title Deed will kindly lock Great Bay Temple away, so that will be go for Trev. Once he gets there. And Woodfall Temple, foolish off the table.
Yeah, being able to go mode 2 temples is really nice.
There's an opportunity for recovery here for Trev.
Small guild over there. That basically can't be anything.
That is indeed John Jarrow's on Path to Snowhead Pillar.
And we don't need that either, as it turns out.
Spec understandably passing up the opportunity to do GPT Gecko. Would have been doubly out of logic for them at the time. Now the trouble is, without the wallet from the business scrub, there's no logical sign to go for Bank 3, and Trev has plenty else to do with that inventory. So that's the dramatic question we face in the late game here. Does Trev track down the wallet before Spec assembles go mode?
Yeah, we'd like to point out turning in that Mount Title D was locked by Goron Mask, which was found in the front door of Inverted Stone Tower Temple.
One would think Spec would not cycle without closing out Twin Mold.
I would hope not.
Would not want to redo the boss, the key, and the chest setup. Huh. So he's got a sword upgrade, but GFS was sitting there in Secret Shrine.
Alright, this is going to be Spec's Keg. Unfortunately, time of day once again does not line up. So, unfortunately, Spec needs to burn another cycle, whether they like it or not.
And Twin Mold will tie them up a bit before they get to pursue that lead further.
And they're going to go ahead and just blow up the rock preemptively this time, in order to get All Knight's Mask.
A move that'll pay off for them. Well, actually not really. In the moment it'll feel like it'll pay off, because Kektra has something ambiguous.
Okay, so Trev is staring down, I think it's Gilded Sword.
Yeah.
They just have the Great Fairy's Mask to pursue that, doesn't really need to though.
Yeah, not with GF and Big Man. No way.
Yeah. We are very well equipped combat-wise. Double Magic's still out there somewhere, double defense still out there somewhere, but 8 hearts is plenty to work with. Heaven knows we found all the containers.
Yeah, Spec hadn't even gotten the 2 heart containers in Uninverted Stone Tower Temple yet. Yeah, that was all behind. The Goron Mask was behind access to Stone Tower Temple, which was behind Night 3 Elegy, and Canyon Grotto Ice Arrows, with free lights off Bomb Grandma at least, and a hook shot from the room key, which was from the Tingle photo, which required Picto Box, which could be found somewhere stupid that I can't remember.
Picto Box was the in the Zora Cape whirlpool.
Yeah. Okay, this is a chain. Hold on, this is being written. One moment, please.
Did we make use of both? Oh, we didn't actually need the Keaton mask on.
I don't think so.
No.
But
Yeah, that wasn't related. So Zora to Picto. That was to Room Key. No, that was to Picto to Room Key. To Hook. Which led us up to Icona, so we could get Goron.
And Ice, and...
among other things.
now with A&M and Keg in hand, Spec is interested in closing out Twin Mold.
And you had to
arrows at the time.
And you had to divert for explosives at some point or another. So you either had to do Hugo, or you had to do Great Bay Temple, or you had to do... Where was Blast again?
PFS, Deep Chest.
Sewers. So that's behind Goron.
Clean work from Trev. That Goats remains.
No, Spec's going back to Twin Mold right now.
Trev's dungeon searching is done.
So yeah, it was Zormask early on Observatory, behind Bo, by the way. So yeah, Bo led to Zormask on Observatory, to Pictobox in the to Room Key on the Tingle Photo turn-in, for Hookshot in the Room Key area. Hook lets you go to Canyon to go get Goron Mask, Ice Arrows, the whole 9 yards up there. You need to grab Bombs or Blast Mask, which means you either need to use Goron Mask for Hugo, go get Blast Mask, or go to GBT for the other bomb bag. Then that gets you Powder Keg in Hot Spring Water Grotto for Mirror Shield on the ranch cows. Anyway,
That's a fun train. Spec having to restart this entire boss fight again, but hopefully he'll get it this time.
Yeah, 40 arrows this time, and has fires now. So, cheaper
Forg.
and more effective damage. Oh.
It's just presenting itself to Link.
Well, it's the pink one, being in the hot spring water and all.
I present my frog.
So we have all 4 frogs then, right? Frog there, we have frog on Cafe.
Yes. We know one of the frogs is on Goron Race. So yeah,
Where's
that's
the
all.
other one?
That's all 4 known frogs. Cafe, Goron Race, Great Bay Temple.
And then there. Okay.
And yeah. So yeah, Trev needs to go. Yeah, just to remind everybody, Trev needs to go get Giant Swallet off of. Well, logically, needs to go get Giant Swallet off of Larry the Business Scrub to get Bank 3 Ocean Title Deed. Trev knows Ocean Title Deed leads to Captain's Hat, just doesn't know where Ocean Title Deed ran off to. Unfortunately, we know it's on Bank 3.
Spec's face when he sees that, whatchamacallit, that FD is going to be on Twin Mode.
Oh yeah, that's going to be painful.
Oh.
Wow. Exceptional twin mode, only 9 or 10 arrows needed.
Stage Knights was confirmed dead early on the seed, so unfortunately we're not going to see it.
I believe it was Swamp Title Did. Is that where Swamp Title Did was?
Just a smile and a middle finger from Spec. As you would, as you do. I would be that frustrated after having to double try a boss for FD.
Ugh.
Really nerve-wracking to have to do it too, in the middle of a race. Against the 4th seed, no less.
Yeah, so now, this could be literally anyone's race, because Trev has to go for Bank 3, and Spec has to go for First Day Cows.
Yeah, unfortunately, Spec is likely to hit cows due to their density more often than not, because otherwise there's not a whole lot left they have to check. Because both Trev and Spec are running out of checks at this stage. Because Spec's going to know that Sonat is useless here.
And Goron is where again? I totally forgot.
Goron Lullaby or Goron Mask?
Goron Lullaby.
Lullaby was on Trev has it. It was on Egos.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
So that's what Spec's missing, but we'll be able to go mode Snowhead Temple. Trev
Spec's
has
now
done
making
Bank
the,
2.
TF play.
Sorry, go on. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, I mean, Trev is in the right area to go check Larry. Could just leap over the fence to set it up again.
I believe both runners actually picked up Woodfall before the Foolish came in.
Oh, wait.
On that note, Okay, Trev is heading in the right direction here.
Okay, this probably puts Spec in the lead then. Ooh.
Yes, just one light arrow bubble would get Trev to 100 here.
Yeah, and then it's another 500 for Bank 3. To be fair, he is in striking range of this, and we'll be able to go mode GBT. Well, both runners will be able to go mode their these two dungeons.
I guess thankfully for Spec, GBT is a more like longer dungeon. Will take the most time out of what's left between that and Woodfall.
Indeed. Yeah, Woodfall Temple's a super fast go mode. It's just go run to Gecko, get the key, and
yeah, finish.
Finish the dungeon, and it's a couple rooms over. But GBT, you know, get everything to the green turnkey.
Worries me because I don't think there was anything saying Snowhead was dead. So if Spec does not go to Ranch first, he might fall clear or most clear on Snowhead.
The Snowhead area, yes. It is possible.
That's not good for him.
Unfortunately, Trev set up Larry, but decided to skedaddle afterwards.
Diverting to the left behind Zora Cape Grotto.
Refresh.
Happy 2 hours, everybody, by the way.
Yay!
We are here at the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 6 Tournament Race. Winners... quarterfinals? Semifinals?
Semifinals.
Semifinals. That's right. We've got our runners, Spec, first seed on the left, TrevPerson, fourth seed on the right. I'm here in the commentary booth with Captain MD13 and Majoria, Night Owl City, and Saber, our restreamer, both tracking for us. Thank you for watching. We've got quite a race on our hands. Trev set up the crucial check. Is he going back to check it right now?
All right. Looks like it.
Okay, good.
Does need some money, though, because he is 50 short.
Trev may opt not to buy the giant wallet and just use that as the indication to go for Bank 3.
I would buy the giant wallet, otherwise you're making 3 trips.
Unless, what if he thinks that's bait and leaves it?
He's not in any rush to go get rupees at the moment, so we'll see.
Yeah, picking up Punch Rock, which is also rushed past by both our runners en route to Secret Rock.
So, regarding future how this plays out, whoever wins this race will go on to face Boo in, we'll go on to face, yeah,
Sorry.
we'll face Boo before the 19th of October. Whoever loses this race actually has a bit of a break, and we'll go on to face, well, actually, there's a few matches that still need to happen, because that is the place for lower brackets round 6, and round 4 still has yet to be decided.
Yeah, we are close to, the quiet period for winner's bracket.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Trev is gonna kind of be...
Everything but bank.
Yeah, everything but bank at the moment. Now, granted, this isn't the worst thing that could be happening right now, because Spec, although Spec is going for the keg, I think, so...
Yeah, it's a dual song item search. On the left, Spec needs the mirror. On the right, Trev needs the captain's hat by way of the ocean title deed.
And he's...
Bank has cycled, has a keg.
Oh no, Trev is going for the frog. Or not.
Checks
Oh, yeah.
behind the Gonjero's mask for Trev. Woodfall Temple Frog foolished out. Great Bay Temple Frog. Well, if Trev could get the Great Bay Temple, he'd be in go.
Is that Star Fox percent?
I believe so, yes. We've seen Sniffa, we've seen Don Garo, we've seen Keaton, we've seen Bremens. Yeah, that's Star Fox percent.
Woo!
Never
Okay.
give up. Trust your
Oh, no,
instincts.
wait, that's a lie. We have not seen Bunny Hood.
No!
Yeah, that's true. The illogical lens.
Come on, Spec,
As far as
go
we're
to
concerned.
cows first. Come on, Spec, cows first. You know you want to.
Yeah, that's where they're going. They're gonna check cows. That's gonna put them in go mode.
Yeah, they'll be like literally in they got it. It's their game. Unless now Trev is doing all frogs, so they're gonna fall right behind there.
Yeah, I think this does unfortunately seal Trev's fate here.
In
'Cause-
their defense, Bank 3. Like, you know.
Bank 3 is a vicious check. It's, you know,
I
it
haven't
doesn't come up
seen-
all that often, and when it comes up, it's tough to route. It's
Yeah,
Bank 2, you tend to be able to get if you keep your eyes peeled, look for good rupees, look for good money making opportunities. Bank 3, you've usually got to knuckle down and do some farming, and that has a lower appeal because by the time you got 2 wallets, the seeds opened up some, and there's a bunch of better density competing.
so yeah, that puts Spec in go mode, and Spec is going to be able to go mode 2 fairly quick dungeons here, so...
Spec really hoping that they're in the lead. Like being in their spot, they find that kind of late. They don't know how far behind they are, not knowing they're actually ahead.
Absolutely. You know, you're in the upper brackets. You're up against a really high-seeded opponent because I think Spec is seed 1, Trev is seed 4. Yeah. So you're up against a really good opponent who has been playing very well in the execution department this seed as well. So you're definitely sweating if you're Spec. You're sweating if you're either runner at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
all-
if he's Banjo too.
Yeah, the 3 runners left in winner's bracket, the 1 seed, the 2nd or 3rd seed? I'd have to check for Boo. And then the 4th seed, so, you know, the best of the best. Boo is 2nd seed, alright.
Happy Lemons.
Yeah, as it is only Friday, folks, we have quite a few races still queued up in our docket for the weekend. Actually, we only have 1 queued up for the weekend, but quite a few queued up for the early half of next week. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, we have KT Bean versus Skygore, which will close out lower brackets round 2. That is at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then Monday
That'll
we've
be
got...
Sunday.
Sunday, excuse me. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm used to it being Saturday when I call these races. Sorry, force of habit. So yeah, Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m., KT Bean versus Skygoro. That'll close out lower brackets round 2. And then Monday, Flosh, is that how I pronounce that name, versus Muervo? This is... Oh, wait, that's Challenge Cup. I see some Challenge Cup races in here.
Most of ours were some interesting stuff. Iconic Great Fairy, for instance.
Ah, nice. Next match in the tournament is going to be Mermy versus Vidya James. That will be on Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. Where was Ocean Title Deed again, Zoe? It was on Bank 3.
Also, Bank 3 led to Ledge for captains, which led to New Wave in Graveyard. Yeah, so I think Trev knows captains is on Ledge. He just has to find where it is.
Yeah, Trev has the knowledge of the Giant's Wallet being in Logic, but has other things to do too, and Bank 3 not at the top of the priority list.
Yeah, I think he is knowingly last locationing Bank 3 at this point.
Dock Race will help him along the way.
Dogs, please.
Blue Dog, come on, you can do it. Yay, Blue Dog. Hey, use that money as your hint to go to bank.
Or buy the wallet to speed this up.
Yeah. But even if he goes against Bank 3 right now, I think based on which dungeons are left, it's in Spec's favor.
Yeah, not to mention, Trev also has to go get New Wave at a graveyard, and that is a bit of a detour. It's like 2 screens away from any owl statues. And the like. Oh, is Trev doing the well? Is this a blue potion for the well?
Uh-oh.
Freeing up bottles, multiple bottles. I think both bottles Trev has are going to be devoted to the cause of the well.
Oh no, not well.
3 checks, and with all the elemental arrows in hand, so not quite as painful as it otherwise could be.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, backwards
right,
well
does
is
also
not
get,
up that
yeah,
way.
yeah, it
It's
does
not
get
up
the
that
fit
way.
in Iconic Castle Pillar as well, which is in Logic under Season 6 Logic.
All right, well, we'll get to see if there's any more bait in the well.
Hey, if we see Bunny Hood, we get the percent. So we need to see Bunny Hood.
Yeah, most of our side quest masks have either been accounted for or eliminated. Camaro's mask, I believe, is still out there. Bunny Hood, of course, still out there.
Yeah, it's funny, I thought that was one of the first things I saw, but apparently it just was missing.
Oh, does Trev have double defense?
Trev has double
yes.
defense. That was found on the laundry pool frog.
Oh, nice.
Well, Spec is blitzing through this Snowhead Temple right here.
Yes, has good time of day.
Oh, really good time of day.
Well
Watch
equipped
this be
combat
Kamara.
wise.
What is big
Except it
Kamaros?
wasn't the seed.
Yeah, I guess as far as things we want to know for spoiler log, I would like to know Chat would like to know where Bunny Hood and Second Magic ran off to. I would like to know where Second Magic ran off to as well. That'll confirm if it was 2 stars. I think it's pretty much guaranteed 2 stars at this point.
Second Magic on Odawa.
Oh, that would be funny. And that's guaranteed 2 stars. 2-star Magic 1.
Spec, you okay?
Spec is waiting for Goat to place a bomb. And we'll do Great Fairy Sword strats like so. Absolutely flawless execution there, and that is going to be an easy Goat fight for Spec.
Excellent work. The tech, if you would like to try this at home, stand at that spot, wait until Goat starts charging, drop a bomb, set yourself up for some jump slashes.
Fox, we did not see Magic 2. We just want to know where it ran off to.
It can be, because while arrows can be easier, Great GFS has so much more damage, so you can clear them quicker.
I've seen runners do it both ways. I've seen some folks opt to stick to the arrow strat, even when equipped for the bomb kill.
I think the one issue with the arrow strat is I've seen multiple times where pillar falls down right where you need it, which does slow you down a little bit.
It does. There's a couple more wrenches that can show up on the arrow strat, and the aim can be a little trickier.
Ooh, is he going back inside Stone Tower?
I think so.
Ooh, inverted. Wait, didn't he check in it inverted?
The fire arrow check, because there was one chest that's fire arrow locked. So yeah, I think as to what you said earlier, that if Trev is just checking everything else, and if it's bank 3, he loses, is his mentality, I think.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, one of the sad truths of random running is that you do have to pick something in the last location. And sometimes the item you need is on your last location.
Come on, Spec, you have time. What's that chest? Check it.
Yeah. Larry has claimed another victim this season. But yeah, that's
Larry
the chest
and
we're
Bank
referring.
3.
And bank 3. A wallet-locked wallet to bank 3.
Dude. No freaking way, man.
It was a small chest, right? A fire chest?
I think so.
Okay. I didn't catch that. I heard his reaction, so I wasn't sure if... What? Where'd Frog go?
Hello.
There he is.
Meanwhile, Gecko's just chirping away like, over here, come and get me.
Will Trev be able to find a solution to the seed before Spec closes it out?
I do like my frog legs cold. They last longer. Okay, he's going for his wallet now. Okay. It's like you said, by the time he goes to bank 3, Spec's gonna finish.
Yeah. Swamp Archery becomes a much more dangerous check if your first bow shows up after your first visit to RTSS.
Right.
No, well, bank 3 was not hinted. Spec just saw Business Scrub while Trev didn't, bought the wallet because he had enough money, and then just did deposits and then just got the Ocean Title Deed.
Yeah. Spec pushed bank 3 considerably earlier, mainly because there was still time on their docket to do stuff because East Clocktown and Coast were foolish. So that was a lot of time-related checks, especially in East Clocktown, that were knocked out, and Spec didn't have to blow any daylight on.
Yeah, the seed offered usable light arrows very early. And if I remember correctly, Spec made very good use of the bubbles in Road to Icona, of all things.
Not both usable, both in the same location. Magic and light arrows were both in North Clocktown.
Hey, is this empty room
And
for
the
rent?
bow just right across the way in East Clocktown.
Is this empty room for rent? Because I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either.
A heart piece, not a heart container.
What a downgrade.
Ugh. That's all matters.
Yeah, Observatory, not technically Sphere Zero, but so many things. Put it into logic, all 3 copies of the bow, Deku, Zora,
Come on, Princess in the Moon. No.
a hookshot.
All right, Spec's time of day is perfectly lined up. They have Oath, FD, enough magic to work with, plenty of arrows.
Oh, yeah. And they're definitely, like, while they're very hopeful, because Trev has not finished, they're also shaking because Trev, in their mind, could still be, like, right in front of them.
That twin-mold miss has to be at the back of Spec's mind right now. big part of the metal game at this point. Just putting those mistakes behind, pushing forward.
All right, Trev with the painful realization right now.
Oh, imagine if painfully Storms was behind this, and then Trev did all this just to get Storms. That would be so painful.
It would be, but the hints thankfully kind of prevent that from being a problem today.
Yes.
Yeah, the Coast Foolish hint is the only thing stopping that, basically.
Yep, and I think exactly as you called it, like right when he gets Captain's Hat or gets Wave is right when Spec's gonna finish.
Looks like it, yeah. At the very least, Trev won't be left with questions. Well,
Yeah.
not in the literal sense. I would wager he does have questions.
Like, what the hell was the scene?
Yeah, that's probably one of them.
A common question in Season 6.
Ooh, yeah, Spec wisely taking out a couple of remains before the next phase transition.
Ouch.
Bubbles being bubbles as normal. Yeah, this is smart. Just while Incarnation's being a jerk, just take out the other remains.
Sometimes in this situation, you just gotta go where your Z target leads you.
That too.
Don't worry, Spec, you got this. Don't need to be nervous. You got this. Oh no! Nice jump.
Good work from Trev. Execution very much on point. Speaking of execution, GG Spec, seeing it through. 2 hours,
Yes.
20 minutes, 41 seconds.
Yeah, that is a finish and a GG for Spec, and Trev has decided he has had enough and will DNF and not finish the race.
Managed to solve the seed before the buzzer sounded. Great effort from Trev. Just one pesky little check slip there.
Hello.
So,
Welcome and Spec. GG's.
Oh, GG's. Oh, talk about. Oh man, I obviously in my mind there are only the dirty parts, but yeah, for now, GG.
yeah, so your go mode was Keg to Mirror. Trev's unfortunately was Bank 3 to Ocean Title Deed, so it was really interesting because between the two of you, up until pretty much when you both decided to dive your first dungeons, you had been basically running identical routes through after the first few minutes of your opener, because you both went to Swamp Archery, you both went to go to Canyon to get ice and go to Shrine. So between the two of you, it was a very tight race. Unfortunately, Trev just never checked on the business scrub after Observatory.
Yeah, I think as far as I remember, Trev, I think he opens a mix of Pillar Grotto or something. So yeah, the scrub situation can definitely be very sketchy. Because when I saw the Pillar Grotto, the route that I ended up doing for the opener, because you know, it was really nice that you got the East Clocktown 1 and then you immediately found the item. So from the hotel, I was like, I can just soar to Milk Road, get Gorman Bros over with, and then, you know, double time as I pop the balloon, and don't have to cross around Termina and stuff. So yeah, Pillar Grotto was heavily delayed, and when I saw the big chest there, I was like, bro, this better not be Goron Mask.
Yeah, it was a strong set of ICs today. That East Clocktown one, huge gift. North Clocktown, keeping the mountain title deed top of mind, very helpful. Great Bay Coast Foolish as well, doing great work.
It's a big one, so no bottle counting or anything like that. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but the Pinnacle Rock trip definitely feels better when you have Coast Foolish, because you're just gonna go there once. And I gotta say, at one point, the North Clocktown Way of the Hero was interesting because it was 3, and I didn't remember the light arrow for a little bit. I forgot about it. You know, I did Deku Palace, and I felt so foolish. But, you know, it was a trade item. Had to do the Palace anyway, so...
Yeah. Speaking of that, your Deco Palace was very, very well executed. For getting in and out to that song was very well executed.
Yeah, it was nice. Stone Mask Deco Palace. The left side, if you want to do a very fast one cycle that is quite simple actually, Stone Mask Palace is just really good. And then, you know, the Yuso backflip, on crit wiggle as well, didn't mess me up thankfully. I gotta say, let me tell you something. The first cycle of my run was one of the most pristine footages of Majora's Mask Randomizer everyone will ever see. That was like Michelangelo levels of beautiful. Obviously, the luck of the draw with the scrub as you enter Ikana, and then you get to pop all the skulls with light arrow. You know, Shrine, because it unfortunately makes sense, but it slow equips, and then Deku shows up, and then GFS before Shrine. And you know, the routing, the piecing everything together. It was one of the most beautiful things you'll ever see. Cycle 2 onwards, maybe not.
Yeah, you ended up delaying, because of all the extra time you had not having to do mini games. Your cycle 1 ended up going very long compared to Trev's, and that did work in your favor because of not having to make any detours on the way to getting money for Bank 3.
Yeah, Bank paid dividends early with the Stone Mask, and of course...
and unfortunately, you got hit really hard by Troll Mode, unfortunately.
Yeah, your second Twin Mode was excellent. Very well done there.
If you got 2 arrows to do like 1 billion damage, easy, of course. Honestly, when you try to get good at anything, and then you that's just embarrassing, right? Because Dry Arrow Twin Mode, it is on my list. The things that I've been sucking really hard. I think I need to just aim lower or whatever. It's just, it's really just like shameful and embarrassing.
Yeah.
Twin Mode tail hitbox is vicious. Yeah.
Twin Mode being awful, and then being like, hey, Twin Mode's done. Hey, drop FD now. Here you go.
Yeah, irony, because it was a mandatory half arrow Twin Mode, because Goron Mask was there, which was the hard locked source for fire, and then Twin Mode hard container FD, of course. But even before that on the cycle, like Great Temple, I think I need I made like a few mistakes here and there, and I freaking the 2 items on the water wheel, like what man. Like,
it was an awkward position to be in. Yeah, you had no Goron, you had no fires.
Yeah.
Maybe you can jump to the upper chest, but I don't know. I just didn't. I guess I just froze the thing automatically, because if you can just my default is to long jump there, and then you can just hook shot the lower chest, and then you can even do the backup strat for the water wheel. It's really good. And I don't know, it's like you find Goron on the other temple, and you're like, bro, I just, you could have done this with a void out, because Great Bay Temple had no items, and it just stings. And I went to Southern Swamp 3 times to do something they could do on one trip, and obviously I decided to do Midnight Meeting. And then why would you invert, right? Get something, then go north. But apparently you were never gonna go north in the seed. So, sorry for Midnight Meeting, freaking in-game time, coming back, all of this felt so bad. And obviously Twin Mode just... Yeah.
No. I commend you for pushing through. You pushed through, made it to the end. I'm sure there was, there were a bit of extra nerves on your end. Did you feel any more nervous after the in the final stretch of the seed?
Yeah, I don't know. I just had I had a bit of shaky hands, but that's standard at this point. But it's kind of funny because I was kind of popping off at the end of the first cycle, and then I kind of calmed down, and I don't know, when the twin mode was happening and I couldn't get a GFS spin. I don't know, like twin mode was just not getting close. I don't know if you can do anything better or whatever. I just became numb at that point. I just became numb, and I just played. And then one dance location after the other. There was grandma stories to do, get Scarecrow as you reset the cycle for a wrench, and to eventually get the frog. I had Smithy one game hanging. Even Darmani was a live check because it could be healing on Blue Warp for the full. I mean, no, it ended up not being right, but it could have been, but it wasn't. I checked it, but whatever. And yeah, all these things in the future, blah blah blah. But yeah, and then one useless PF trip after, later, to go to wrench and yeah, just accept whatever it is to come.
Yeah, well, Saber, I'd like to have Saber check the spoiler, because there are two things we're curious about. One, where was the other magic? Was the North Clocktown magic 2 stars? The other, where was Bunnyhood, because Lens was behind it? Even though that didn't really lead to anything major, it really didn't lead to anything, to be honest. While that's being pulled up, so yeah, let's remind the audience what the chain was here. It was East Clocktown Bow, to Zora in Observatory, to Pictobox on the Like, to Room Key on the Tingle Photo, to Hookshot in the Room Key room. That lets you get Goron Mask and Ice Arrows in Canyon and in Stone Tower Temple's front door, inverted. You need to make a quick detour for Bombs or Blast Mask. Blast Mask and one of the bomb bags were both Goron locked. The other was in GBT, that we know of. So that you can get Powder Keg and Hot Spring Water Grotto. Oh, by the way, detour after Goron to turn in that Mountain Title Deed for Fire Arrows. Forgot about fire, so that you can get Powder Keg and Hot Spring Water Grotto for Mirror Shield on Ranch Cows.
Yeah, that was very... At the end, I couldn't even tell where the Powder Keg was, but everything was satisfied anyway. There was like no weird one-star item logic hanging anyway, so just JDC, just 2 checks moment.
Actually, come to think of it...
It was mildly interesting. I felt stupid not getting the potion on my first Icona entry. And of course, I felt stupider when I was going to do my graveyard loop. And then I didn't stick load. There are no bombs, so sore. Even stupid because like, what am I doing? I have allergy. The entire Stone Tower is in logic. I could just go there and then roll down in order to do graveyard. That would have been beautiful too, because I mean Goron was there, but the what ifs. That's they just stayed that way.
Yeah, that is the hard part of Rando, because if the logic says it can happen, it can happen. Anyways, Saber, any luck with those 2 missing items?
Oh, I know where they are.
Lovely. Would you please enlighten us?
Magic was in East Clocktown.
What?
The second magic?
Yep. It was on the milk bar purchase behind the Woodfall Great Fairy.
That's true.
Oh, because Romani's mask was behind, and Sonata was behind everything that we just described.
Yeah, I mean, not required, because we got magic off First Fairy. So, like... Or
not Sonata, sorry, yeah. Sonata was on, not Boss Blue Warp. Elder Gorn, which needed fire, logically, in this case, because we had no way to lens. So, yeah, that checks.
Yeah, and Bunnyhood was in good old foolish Great Bay Coast on the Labfish.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, you weren't getting that today. So yeah, that means all of the ICs were 2-star items today.
Very much so.
A complete package. you know, at the end of the day, I mean, would fall so foolish. I don't know if that matters, but the swamp had oath. I don't know if that matters too, but you know, no bottles in the game, so you know the importance count is like, bro, what am I gonna do? I can't throw Mask of Sense every single bottle and bomb bag under the sun on the importance.
Oh, if you didn't know, Spec, also, Fairy Shuffle was on for eggs. If you didn't check that.
Yeah,
I
that
checked
checked it
it.
all right.
I wanted
Right
a
before
fairy for
GBT.
Wart because I
Oh, that's right.
Right before GBT.
I did have GFS, but I'm Wart is just kind of nasty, so I wanted to get a fairy and I got an egg, kind of a different thing.
Your next
But, you know,
race, when eggs
I
are
gotta-
required.
I got kind of a tricky pattern with Wart, and I couldn't do the first jump slash, but then I got like the luckiest opening in the world and just send another one, and it was all good.
No, your Shrine Wart was very good. Like, that was a quick wart.
Yeah, that was textbook. It's always nice when it happens. The Wart pattern was really good too. It just stayed stopped, and if it stays that way, it's like you just go and bam.
Well, I don't have anything else to add on my part. Again, fantastic race between the two of you. It was a really good race. You are going to go on to face Boo, and Trev is going to go and go and chill for a little while in lower brackets round 6.
Yeah, that's just winners finals against Boo. Just really, really. I mean, I want to say high level match, but forget the twin mold for a second. Yeah, very high level match.
Oh, it will be. It'll be a great match.
1 seed versus 2 seed. I mean, by definition, it cannot get better than that.
Yeah, kind of crazy for like top 4 into top 2 was just the predicted seeds. Just let's do it.
All right, well, again, good luck with that. Get GG's to Trev. Good luck in the lower brackets. We'll be watching closely. Other than that, anything else, comms, you want to add?
I think I'm all
I
set.
think that's it for me.
All right. Well, our next bracket match will be Sunday afternoon Eastern Time between Katie Bean and Skygoro in lower bracket round 2. So hopefully that one gets restreamed, and if it does, we'll see you there. But that's going to be it from us here at Zelda Speedruns. And GG's again to Spec, and everyone have a fantastic night.
Good night, everyone.